Hey, hello. I'm tunesy. If you couldn't tell by the channel name, of course. Guess what, guys? We're on day freaking 10. Oh my gosh. Uh, the series isn't going so well so far, though. Only because, we got a few problems, and one of them is the views. Uh, uh, at the time recording this, I just uploaded, Delaware, I think. The candy poisoning. And that does not look good so far. There's two views in 2 hours. Yikes! I think I fell off, guys. Am I gonna need to do something to make me not fall off? But it doesn't matter. Thank you to those two viewers. I love you guys so much. Um, this one will be another short video. I think the next few ones are very short. Um, but it doesn't really matter anyways, right? Um, oh, and the first freaking song of the day, first ever song of the day that I'm doing. I'll be doing these every day now throughout the series. First song of the day is "I'm So Sick" by Flyleaf. The genre is new metal, emo, alternative, and indie, and rock. So yeah, if you guys like any of those genres, go check it out. I like the song personally. Um, I'm pretty sure you guys probably heard it before. It was popular on TikTok for a while. But yeah. Uh, today's state, we're going more by Florida again. We're doing Georgia. Now, I think this is another story that's also really old because it's taking place in 1911. So let's get started. Today's story is Atlanta, Georgia. Um, this story is about the Atlanta Ripper, where he went on a spree and killed black people. The Atlanta Ripper is where he killed multiple black people in 1911. Let's get started. On May 28th, 1911, the body of Bella Walker was found 25 yards from her home in Garibaldi Street in Atlanta by her sister after she failed to return home from work the previous night. Her throat had been cut, and the crime was reported in the Atlantic Constitution under the headline "Woman Killed, No Clue to Slayer." 4 weeks later, the body of another victim, Audie Watts, was also discovered with her throat slashed. As news of the murder continued to spread, the black population of Atlanta was filled with terror. On July 3rd, after the eighth consecutive killing, the Baltimore Sun reported that news of murders caused few black women to be on the streets at night, and black service workers were refusing to go to work after dark. News reports also noted the similarities between the victims in the case. By the end of 1911, 15 women, all in their early 20s, and all black, had been murdered in the same manner. The victims were all described as good looking and neatly dressed, with many of them having received an education. The murders were all described as having been committed with a knife or other sharp object. With their gruesomeness being of particular note, the murderer would rip, tear, and mutilate the bodies of the victims after death. One victim, Lena Sharp, was described as having had her head almost severed. The search for the serial killer, named the Atlanta Ripper by the press, found 6 different suspects, but no convictions were ever made, nor were the crimes nor was the crimes ever solved. The Ripper may have had as many as 21 victims, but there is no conclusive proof that the murders were carried out by one person. It was reported that the daughter of one of the victims, who was also attacked by an assailant and recovered, caught sight of the attacker. She described him as a large black man who was powerfully built and neatly dressed. Now, this story is also short, which is kind of surprising because it's Georgia. And also, it kind of reminds me of Jack the Ripper. But they never figured out who the Atlanta Ripper was, and I don't think they ever will, which is kind of concerning because, like, I guess this was during the time where, things were different. Black and whites were segregated, and one was treated better than the others. Um, and yeah, I'm just not quite sure, who could have done it. I'm pretty sure they will never figure that out either, because that was way back a decade, a century ago. Was it? Is it century? I think it is, because decade is 10 years, and then century is, yeah. Anyways, that's the end of today's video. Um, and yeah, I hope I didn't talk fast. I feel like I did, but I don't know. And yeah, I can't believe we're already on day 10, guys. That's absolutely freaking insane. Like, oh my goodness gracious. What the heck? At the time recording this, it's only 8, which is surprising because, um, what is it called? Usually I make these at 11. See, look, it's 8. 8, 20, 20, 8, 22. Yeah. And also it is the freaking 22nd. And this probably won't come out until the 24th, so which is what's today? What's his Wednesday? Because tomorrow I'm releasing a new one. Oh, which I could say, which is gonna be what is it called? Miami, Florida. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I really hope you guys enjoy the song suggestions. Let me know if I should continue that or should just scrap it out of the scrapbook. And yeah, it's almost gonna be freaking 2 weeks already. Isn't that freaking insane? What the heck? We just hit like a week a minute ago. Like what the heck, guys? Um, I'm growing up too quick. This series is growing up too quick. But yeah, I think after another one after this, so after this one, it won't be short anymore. Like it'll be longer videos, like 12, 14 minutes or like 20 minutes. Who knows? Because I know the next few ones are going to be longer. Anyways, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys like this little short one. Sorry, Delaware, Georgia, and who else had a short one? Florida, for all the short ones. Hope you guys don't mind. It's the craziest ones I could find. Like, what the heck? How did they not catch the Atlanta Ripper? This is actually really sad because like they didn't kill any whites, they only killed blacks, which is concerning. Which I knew that it was during that time, but it's just still concerning. And you know, death is obviously not the way to go. Like death is horrible, by the way. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.